the diagram, this graph, and we're asked use the graph to answer the following question. The first one is rs squared minus ns minus m equal to 0. So the first thing, remember, we are to use this graph. Okay, let me get the big, let me show you, let me zoom it. Okay, so see the graph, and as you can see, the graph, the equation is y equals m plus ns minus rx squared. But they told us to write the equation of the line is y equal to a minus bs, but they asked us to solve this. The two equations, I need to remember we are using this graph, so I need to transform this to look like what I have on the graph. What I have on the graph is y equal to m plus nx minus rx squared. The coefficient of r, in the graph is negative, so we need to change it to negative. And how do you change it to negative? We multiply all by negative, so we are given rx squared minus nx minus m equal to 0. So multiplying all by negative, we have minus x squared plus nx plus m equal to 0. So I multiply each of them by minus 1. And looking at this, it looks like what we have, because m is positive, like m, we can write it as m plus nx minus rx squared equal to 0. So this is what we are given, and they told us is y. So this is just that y is equal to that. So this means the point of intersection. Therefore, this means the points of intersection of y equal to 0. Yes, as you can see, y is this, so we can replace this, and the curve, which is y equals m plus nx minus rx squared. And where is the point of intersection? This is the x-axis. Another name for x-axis is y equal to 0. So wherever the graph intersects the x, the curve intersects the x-axis, that's what the answer we are looking for. So let's zoom in. So as you can see, the points are minus 1 and 2, as you can see the answer, because this is our x-axis. So y this is the curve. So our point, the point is therefore what we are looking for. So x, the answer is x equal to minus 1 or x equal to 2. So these are the two answers. So the second one, they told us to still use the graph to solve this. And looking at the equation, it has something to do with b and a. And b and a is the line. See, a minus b. Let's try and transform what we are asked to solve to what we are given. So looking at the, okay, let's open up the bracket. This is what we are asked to use the graph to solve this. Let's open up this. We have rx squared. Expand that, we now have minus bx minus nx plus a minus b equal to 0. And remember, in the graph, what we have is plus m plus n and minus r. So let's move this to the other side to see what will happen. If you move minus m to the other side, it becomes plus. If you move minus nx to the other side, becomes plus nx. And finally, if you move rx squared to the other side, becomes minus rx squared. So remaining, we didn't move a, and we didn't move minus bx. So these and these are the same. So let's go over to the graph. You see that the line is y equal to a minus bx, while the curve is y equal to m plus nx minus rx squared. So these are the points. These are the points of intersection of the two curves, which is y equals a minus bx and y equals m plus nx minus rx squared. And from the graph, the points are this. We trace it down. So this is the point. Why this one is 2. So we have 2 points. The first one is 2. So let's calculate this. To get this, we need to know each of these grid line. So meaning the different one. So each of them is 1/5. That's 0.2. So we have 0.246. So minus 0.6. So which is what? X equal to minus 0.6 and x equal to 2. That's the two answers as from the graph. So finally, we are asked to find the slope. We're asked to find the slope at point A. So remember, the slope of any curve at a given point is the slope of the tangent line at that same point. So meaning we are going to draw a tangent line through A. So this is the tangent line. So with that, we use it to find the slope. The slope of the tangent line is the same as the slope of the curve. So let's get the slope of the tangent line. So slope is changing y over changing x. So form a right triangle. The slope of this line AB, so let's call here C, changing y over changing x. So we have our slope is now, the difference here. Remember, the slope is, the line is slant this way, so the slope is negative. So we have changing y, which is 3 minus 6. That's our changing y. Why our changing x is 3 is that, which is 2 minus 1. So AC is 2 minus 1. So our slope, the slope of the tangent line, slope of AB, which is the slope of the curve, is 3 minus 6 over 2 minus 1, which is 3 minus 6 is minus 3. So we have minus 3 over 1. So that's our slope. So once you ask to find the slope of the curve, just draw a tangent line. They must give you a particular point, because the slope of a curve at different points differ. So that's the answer.